Hi, my name is Rene Liaw, and today I'll be sharing with you this incredible product called Fountain of Life. And to understand Fountain of Life first, quickly, let's talk about free radicals. So free radicals in a process called oxidation can damage a cell's DNA structure and the ability to function. So over time, oxidative damage accumulates and contributes to aging in a variety of degenerative diseases. And so the question becomes, well, where do free radicals actually come from, right? So again, there's many different areas. Drug and antibiotics, cigarette smoke, stress, we all have a bit of that too sometimes. Virus and bacteria, EMF, household chemicals, alcohol again, even excessive exercise, so over-exercising can cause free radicals, mold, radiation, definitely pollution as well too. Processed foods like the McDonald's and Burger Kings of the world, lack of sleep, toxins, and even UV rays. And so, in short, all these things contribute to our health issues. So, that's why antioxidants are so important with free radicals. So, to understand antioxidants, think of an apple, where if I cut it open in half, the skin on the inside starts to turn brown. So what's happening there is a process called, again, oxidation. Happens to apples, happens to us. And so if oxidation is a problem, then the solution is the anti-oxidation, which is antioxidants. So again, antioxidants are molecules that neutralize the free radicals that cause cell and tissue damage that could lead to all these diseases that we have. So again, the cool thing with antioxidant is that the amount of antioxidants that you maintain in your body is directly proportional to how long you will live. So we want to have a lot of antioxidants. And so two main kind of sources where people get antioxidants. One comes from, fruits, berries, and vegetables. However, my biggest concern nowadays is, the pesticides they may use on these products, or even when it's organic, is it truly organic, right? So in short though, you might not be getting enough antioxidants from these sources. And so the other way of getting it comes through, supplements and vitamins. But again, my concern with vitamins are that they can be highly unstable if exposed to heat or UV radiation. They're only good for a few oxidation processes. And because of the casing and the shells on these vitamins, they may contain synthetic materials or BHT and BHA, which is not good for us. And of course, it's harder to digest in our bodies. And of course, so in short, a lot of the research I've seen online shows that nowadays that, of the top 48 multivitamins you can buy out there, less than half can break down in a timely manner for our bodies to actually efficiently absorb these things. And so, it's just not necessarily the most effective either. So what this company looked at on the Fountain of Life was a thing called lignans. And so if you haven't heard of lignans before, I'm sure you've heard of flax seeds, green tea, or oatmeal. And these things are good for you because they contain lignans. So again, lignans can remove the molecules created by pollution that can lead to all these health issues. So again, they're really effective at targeting those free radicals in our body. But the scientists found out that if the lignans come from a wood extract, that they have been shown to have antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory activity. So it's kind of like a 3-in-1. You're taking a lignan, but if it comes from a wood source, you have the antioxidant, you have the antimicrobial, and you have the anti-inflammatory. So it's kind of like we have all 3 in 1. And so again, antioxidants can help with the oxidation that can cause the appearance of our skin to age. So there's a bit of an anti-aging aspect here as well too. And so where this all came from was because in northern Norway, when the snow falls really heavy and the snows would break the branches off of this tree, the scientists were in awe because they noticed that the tree branch that's on the floor never actually died. It kept on living. And so it turns out that of all the trees in the world, the Norwegian spruce tree is a self-healing tree and a disease-free tree. And so I guess the whole concept here is, if an apple is good for you, well, or a grape, how long can these things live? Within 2-3 months, it'll actually decompose and die out, right? But the tree itself, how long can the tree live? And the tree can live for, in this case, thousands of years. So imagine if we had a way to harness the technology and science in the tree and turn it into a format that human beings can, drink and actually, digest and absorb. How powerful could that be? And that's the story of Fountain of Life. And so again, trees can withstand oxidative stress, deal with invasive threats from microbes and insects, hence the antimicrobial. They have a very efficient chemical defense and preservation mechanism through evolution, and the tree's defense chemistry is based upon lignans. And so again, there's many different kinds of lignans out there. Fruits, vegetables, drinks, oil seeds, and nuts, they all have lignans, but a different kind of lignan. So the lignans from the Norwegian spruce tree in the northern side, so again, North Norway and South Norway both have these trees, but the northern Norwegian spruce trees contain the world's most potent and strongest lignans in the world. And so the Norwegian spruce tree lignan is actually called, the science term, 7-hydroxymytricinol. I prefer call it 7-HMR to make it easier. So only 7-HMR exists in this one particular tree. So looking at lignans, and why should we eat lignan-rich foods? Because a 30-year study, 30 years have shown that people that eat lignan-rich food experience a 30% less chance of having cancer. And that's a huge stat, given that I think 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 women will get breast cancer, right? So to lower your odds by 30%, and this is based upon regular lignans, not even our lignan, that's an amazing stat to have. And so breast cancer, prostate, colon, lung cancer, and also 30% less chance of having, liver disease and heart disease, reducing cholesterol levels, helping with the prostate, and just generally improving health. And you will see some incredible stories a bit later on in this presentation. So in short, though, the one key thing about how lignans are so important, especially for females and males, but for females with the breast cancer, is cancer cells have these receptors. And if your body has too much estrogen, then the estrogen molecule, if it fits into and plugs the estrogen receptor, now it's bounded. And that kind of starts to trigger the spreading and the dividing of the cancer cells. So what happens here is that the scientists found out that the chemical structure of the lignans of the Norwegian spruce tree are really similar to the size of the estrogen molecule. In other words, it can help you plug these receptors with the lignans. So in short, there's 5 main ways to reduce the risk of breast cancer with lignans. So number 1, lignans do bind to the estrogen receptors, so not giving it a place to act again. So it's not going to be able to act out and spread, for example. They also induce the sex hormone binding globulin, SHBG, which ties up more of the estrogen in your body. So it's kind of keeping it busy from, plugging those receptors. They're also very high in antioxidants, which is the highest of all fruits and vegetables, because antioxidants can attack free radicals, which again can lead to different kinds of cancer. And they also block the aromatase enzyme, which is responsible for some production of estrogen. So breast cancer actually needs estrogen in order to grow. And with diminished estrogen, the cancer cells may start to die. So it's very, very effective. And it's really good for women to have lignans in their diet. And so what I love about lignans is that we can actually see how much there is within vegetables and fruits and beverages. So we often hear that red wine is good for you because red wine actually contains lignan. So in 100 ml of red wine, it contains about 91 micrograms, this is micrograms, okay, of lignans, all right? And now in fruits, the strawberry and apricot are already healthy because in the same content, you have 300 to 400 or so micrograms of lignans. Within vegetables, though, the broccoli and kale are actually the highest. So you have about almost 2,000 plus in kale. And so again, the only issue is in Asia, we always cook our fruits and vegetables, well, our vegetables. And once you cook it, you kill all the bad stuff and all the good stuff as well, too. So however, if you can't eat it raw, great. But so far, kale and broccoli are really high up there. But so far, the most concentrated and potent source of lignans actually come from the flaxseed. So keep in mind this number, 2,000-ish. The flaxseed has 300,000 micrograms of lignans per 100 Gs. So that's like 150 times more concentration, more potency of lignans than anything else that we can eat today. And so again, flax seeds are really good for you. However, flax seeds, too much flax seeds in the intestine can be, absorbed and digested, so you get diarrhea. So you can only eat certain amounts of flax seed. and the best way is to actually grind it up, right? So it's a bit of inconvenience. So comparing this amazing product called Fountain of Life to the flaxseed, again, to convert 300,000 micrograms of flaxseed to milligrams, you divide by 1,000, okay? So 300,000 micrograms is the same as roughly 300 milligrams. So for every 100 ml of flaxseed, you're getting 300 milligrams of lignans, which are the antioxidants, right? Well, the same 100 ml within Fountain of Life contains over 7,200 milligrams of lignans. So in short, the Fountain of Life is 24 times more potent than the flaxseed. And the flaxseed is already like 150 times more potent than the other thing. So altogether, it's like a few thousand times more potent. So can you imagine the benefits of taking this every single day? So because a lot of people out there spend so much money again trying to buy organic food or trying to buy a lot of fruits and vegetables. And the question for me is, are you really getting what you're buying in the sense of the antioxidants, right? So the cool thing is one bottle has approximately 600 drops and you take it by weight. So every 10 kilograms of weight, you take 2 drops. So well, that's what I suggest. So again, so I'm about 90 kilograms. So I take times 2, about 18 drops per day. But I personally take it morning and night just for personal preference because I thought, why not have more antioxidants? They did do a test to see if you can actually have any kind of overdosing issue or toxicity, and there's 0.0% toxicity in this product. So it's just pure lignans in here. And so, yeah, so, one bottle can easily last you 1 month. Again, taking 10 drops though is equivalent to have taken 1,800 cups of apples of lignans, which are antioxidants, or 50 cups of green tea of lignans, or 40 cups of kiwi, 77 cups of oatmeal. I mean, it's just impossible to consume all these things, right? It's just a lot easier and a lot more inexpensive just because this product is incredibly, in my opinion, underpriced, but good for us, right? But yeah, incredible how just 10 drops of this product can really take care of your health in a big way. It's so affordable. So as well too, it's all natural. So it's gluten-free, it's vegan, it's GMO-free. It's also made in Canada, and there's a 90-day satisfaction guarantee where if you're not happy with the product that you bought for Fountain of Life, whether it's 2 bottles or 6 bottles, within 90 days, you can actually exchange the product for anything else that we carry. But again, what's so amazing about this product is that it's so unique because it has 22 patents that come with this product. So you cannot find anything else like this on the market, let alone the patents that are behind this product, from the extraction process to the ability to help our bodies to actually absorb and digest these lignans. So again, it's a 3-in-1, antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory. And of course, because we are a Canadian company, we do have the Health Canada approval. And Health Canada is one of the most strictest countries in the world when it comes to, licensing and approvals. And so every bottle here does have the NPN number on it, which is a natural product number, which is issued by Health Canada. And again, to get this product, it's only available through the All Plants Global distributors. They have 100% exclusive rights globally to this product. So again, our saying is 10 drops a day to protect and preserve your health. But again, you do take it by weight. 10 kilograms, 2 drops. So, really great for men's health, from the prostate, the heart, the hair, and as well as sexual health as well too. And again, with women, just even more benefits, especially for hot flashes, menstruation, breast health, colon health, the hair, even supporting healthy body weight, just so many things here. So here are some incredible stories that I just seen on the Fountain of Life official Facebook page that we've gathered. Again, disclaimer, the Fountain of Life is not a cure or treatment for any ailments. It's a high-performance antioxidant. But here are the stories of people that have been taking this product for the last several months to several, maybe even a year or so. So Here's myself. Personally, my hair, I noticed, will start to thin out. I think because, again, when you have too much male hormone called testosterone and you convert it, it creates an enzyme called DHT that shrinks the hair follicle. So by shrinking over time, the hair starts to fall out. So by taking that product for about 6 weeks, I actually noticed that my hair just literally grew back. I'm so happy now that I have like a strong head of hair because just by taking this product, right? So I'm just so blessed. But not just myself. Many people, more thinning, less afterwards, more thinning, more full hair now. Again, even for women, a lot more hair, quality of hair, it grows a lot faster as well too. Now, if the hair follicle is dead, we can't really revive the dead, but as long as the hair follicle is still there, this product can help you to, again, reduce those DHT enzymes that shrink the hair follicles. So again, even Tim here had a lot of new hair growing out from his head too. For Marie, all of a sudden her hair salon realized that her hair from white started to turn black again. Excuse me. Excuse me, been flying from like Singapore, Taiwan, to Canada, to Alberta, -4 weather. So just had some sneezing, and maybe the air quality here is not so good. So, but yeah, so for this lady here, Lisa, I actually met her on a plane 2 years ago. And she was actually going to the Bachelor for Canada, and she was sharing with me that on the Bachelor they would, bleach her hair, dye her hair, 40-degree weather, and it really just ruined her hair. And so she wanted to actually try FOL to grow her hair and the quality of her hair. So most hair every month grows about 0.5 inches, and after she took this product for about 3 weeks, her hair grew by more than 1 inch. So it really helped her to grow her hair a lot faster. In the video on Facebook, she even mentioned that her eyelashes grew a lot faster, her nails grew faster, and even her part line became much more fuller. So it's going to really help a lot of people just to have better hair health in general. Katrina here had knee pain, and what happened was after taking the product for 1 hour, rubbing it on her knee and taking it orally, the inflammation really, really went away. So from 9 p.m. till 10 p.m., the inflammation was gone, and by 4:30 in the morning, it's like it was literally almost all gone. Just to share one other quick story with inflammation, I was in Singapore here, and a gentleman came to me. He had gout, and his ankle here was really inflamed. So that's in Singapore back in August, and his ankle was really hurting. He had gout attack, and it was really, really inflamed. And so we rubbed it on his ankle here, and also gave him a dropper. And after half an hour, the ankle swelling went down significantly from really bright and bulgy red to about less than half of what it was before. And what's amazing was that he looked down at his leg. He's like, no, the pain is gone. That's just incredible. And so again, it's really effective for inflammation. And again, people have had arthritis, had great benefits as well too of taking this product. So definitely give it a try. Francine here, again, was diabetic from taking the products on March 6th to March 12th. Her blood sugar test was 259, became a 210. And again, it's just amazing how it really helps people as well as sleep at night, because she also had insomnia, and now she's actually sleeping throughout the night and actually overslept too. Carmen here had taken FL for about 13 days, was a 12 to 15, and after about 13 days, dropped down to an 8. And again, same thing, she's sleeping throughout the night now, which has never happened because she's always peeing all night due to the high sugar. So again, so happy for all these people that have great success with Fountain of Life. Claudine here had high blood pressure. Prior to FOL was 135/65. Started on February the 28th. She posted on March 19th. Again, its highest it's been was 195, was controlled with some medication, and it was never actually below 125/65 without meds. And so on March the 8th, she checked again, and it was down to 115. So, taking 2 full droppers per day, it's really helping so many people with high blood pressure and different kinds of issues just overall. Colleen here was actually, from blind, and after 1 month of FOL, went back to the optometrist. Her eyes went from 12.25 to 11.5, and from 12 to 11. That's just incredible that her eyesight, again, for her, got better. For Neil, he's actually been colorblind since childhood, red-blue colorblind. And after taking the product now, he's just now partially red colorblind. So, his blue came back. Again, it's not a miracle or a cure, but, I can see why for them, they're thinking it's a miracle. So for Callie, again, she was shocked because she had some lumps in her breast and did a biopsy later on. And the doctors, thought they had the wrong breast because they double checked and the lumps were gone on both breasts. I just met her mom this past weekend in Alberta, and apparently she had some more lumps along her lung area, which are now gone as well too. So again, just incredible stories from people, who have been taking the Fountain of Life. So this is a photo of our wonderful Senior Vice President, Nas Human. And for her, she went from being a size 16 down to a size 8. And she's been taking the product for about a year now, I'd say. And again, for her, she had a lot of weight reduction because she had a lot of water retention in her body that was actually due to the inflammation, and being anti-inflammatory, she lost a lot of weight up front from the water retention. And of course, because she's able to now be more healthy and get out there and go to the gym, and a lot of us also find that by taking the product, it kind of changes your taste buds and your cravings for those late night snacks. So in short, so happy for Sanat that she's lost so much weight from size 16 down to a size 8, and she looks absolutely phenomenal today. Myself personally, in March of this year, I was a little bit chubbier, and taking the product for about 2 to 3 months. I actually lost 13 pounds and my face slimmed down. It's now September 18, and I've been eating like a pig in Asia, literally eating a lot of food, and the weight still stayed off. And I'm not, exercising much. I play badminton maybe once every few weeks. Just really busy in the business, but again, really helped me with my own weight control. So also for skin-wise, it can definitely be used topically. Oh, by the way, you do take this product under the tongue sublingually. That's why the absorption rate is a lot faster, because when food goes to your intestine, it has to be, digested and then absorbed into the bloodstream through your intestine. But again, with this product here, it's under the tongue where we have all those blood veins, so the absorption is very, very quick into your body. But it can be used again topically. For Steph here, one of her clients had athlete's foot, and again, 2 drops the day after. The antimicrobial helps to kill the bacteria, anti-inflammatory helps reduce the redness, and the antioxidants help to heal it really quickly. Tammy here had stepped on glass and had, I guess, like a foot infection, and after putting 3 drops onto her skin, 4 days later, just incredibly that the skin got so much better, and again, no more pain. So people don't go out the doors without carrying a bottle in their bags or their purses. So very important. Sherry here, the right side was using Aveeno, left side was using FOL. And again, just 3 drops, you can see how it really helps to take care of your skin. Before and after with foot blisters. And again, Emily here had a massive sunburn. And usually sunburn, you peel, it's really painful on the touch. And myself personally, I had a sunburn on my hand. After putting FOL for Emily, she had 3 days later, just 3 days, no peeling and no pain and no blisters. Myself, I went to the same thing, put it on my head. It's an amazing, amazing benefit. Calvin here again had a massive head injury, and just 7 days of putting FOL on the injury, it really helped to heal that scar. So any kind of blemish, even acne, mosquito bites that kind of get really itchy and flame up, definitely put FOL on those things. Even like if you cut yourself shaving, I put FOL on my cut. It stops the bleeding really quickly and heals that really, really quickly as well too. So an amazing, it's like a one product that does so many things. Carmel here had daily migraines. Again, migraines, sometimes the blood flow is not going really well. And also we have inflammation, right? It's hurting. And the anti-inflammatory really helps with the migraines. Katrina here just didn't sleep really well. And most people that took the FOL, after about a few weeks, have noticed that their sleep quality is really good. They have a lot of deep sleep, and you have a lot of dreams. So me personally, I dream like almost every night now because I have a really great REM, deep sleep, the rapid eye movement sleep. And so again, with Alicia here, her kids had I guess, food poisoning. And so because of antimicrobial, it really helps to kill those microbes in your body that are related to the food poisoning. So I personally one time had sushi at a Japanese restaurant. ordered way too much. I actually doggy bagged a whole box full of raw sashimi, like salmon, tuna, mackerel, you name it. And so I, by accident, left that whole box in the trunk of my car overnight at -4-degree weather. The next night, I was really busy, got really hungry. I just grabbed the box and I ate all that raw sashimi just straight up. And my wife came down. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Eating sashimi." She's like, "You didn't cook it?" And I was like, "Oh my goodness," right? Because the bacteria will manifest every hour. So long story short, I got 3 droppers right into my mouth. And usually with food poisoning, I'll have diarrhea or vomit for sure. I woke up the next day, no vomiting, no diarrhea, because I believe that this product really helped to kill that bacteria that was in my gut, right? So another amazing was my son, because this product legally, we cannot test on children or pregnant women. And so it will say that for children or for pregnant women. But I know what it is. I made that decision to give my son, who's 9 and 7, to take the product to boost their health, their immune system. And so my son, Rex, had a massive case of eczema on his inner elbows, back of the knee. The ears were always bleeding as well too, and even the belly. So in short, I kind of gave my son the drops every morning, 9 drops for Rex, 7 drops for Leon every single morning. And after 3 weeks, I was just blown away, because all of my son's eczema had cleared up after just 3 weeks of taking this drop daily. You know, and when I finally asked my wife, "Have you noticed Rex's hand is clear?" She's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Oh, I gave him FOL." Because she didn't actually know I was giving him FOL in the morning. So now, of course, she gives them FOL on a daily basis as well too. And so, you know, I've heard so many stories here. Again, if you want to see more stories, go onto the Fountain of Life official Facebook page. You have to join. You will be approved to join. But if you can spend hours reading all of the incredible testimonials of this product. And again, the price point is just so affordable that, you know, really, to me, taking this product helps me save money instead of buying all these fancy fruits and vegetables from the stores. And again, I want to thank you for taking your time to watch this video, to inquire about the pricing, because different markets have a slightly different pricing. Please contact whoever referred you to this video to find out what's the cost of the product, and you can only purchase it through the person who referred you to watch, I guess, this video. So again, my name is Rene Liaw. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Thank you.